Hey, what's up, guys? Bad Pause here. Konnichiwa, minasan. Bad Pause desu. 皆さん o genki desu ka? Hmm. Okay. So we got to the fort. We sold some stuff. Oh, look, my wolves. And let's look around. What's this? Oh, some bounties. Let's grab all of them. Oh, I think this chick had another side quest.
You do realize you won't score any points. Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world.
I'm interested.
There's a woman from the tribes called Nest. She's my supplier. At least, I think she's still working for me. I haven't heard from her in a while. And she was supposed to bring me some really precious cargo. Something the captain wanted me to arrange. You still up for an adventure,
Mm-hmm. Hi.
That's between me and Captain Brandon. Secrets of the trade and so on. If you hire me to arrange something, that'd be between you and me. And that's only if you decide to share this kind of information. My guess, and it's only a guess, is that at some point she must have been somewhere around the bay. That beach near the Whale's Tooth. Rumor has it that Bromar No-Face and his thugs are fond of that place, which wouldn't be good news for Nest. Good luck, and don't worry, I'll pay. No matter whether she's dead or alive. Just let me know what happened. And bring back the cargo if she still has it. Luck's a fickle.
Okay, let's... That's a garrison. I don't care about that. What's this guy got?
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those
I already got
considered
that.
particularly dangerous. Please, state your...
Oh, this is where I turn on the bounties.
Hey,
Okay.
before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes.
Yeah, you can.
It takes one to know one. So here's some friend.
Oh, he stopped talking. Weird. Alright, what else we got?
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timber, you must be from Connacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there? Nowhere? Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about...
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Oh, there's no druids?
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Whoops.
Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face.
You have a
With
stupid
all due respect,
face.
of course.
I don't know. Let's go.
I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just...
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into...
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me you're one of those fools that think that the All-Mother
Hi.
exists.
Have you ever seen... Exactly.
Okay. Wait, did he give me a quest? Oh. Can't go in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't talk to him. Let's find the guard captain, or the guy I'm supposed to talk to. And then we'll finish looking around. Oh, look, it's a smith. Hold on.
Always
Look.
good to have. Boy, friend, a question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work?
I don't know.
Because he's riveting.
Oh.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself.
This guy got jokes.
Margaret, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened? Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't
teach
you a
me.
thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Sure.
Feel free to wander about while I'm stuck in the key. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird... But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides. We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Cool, cool. Oops, I didn't mean to track that. Hold on, how do I switch my quest? Okay.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The cert... So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor.
I don't even know you.
You in? For the sake of our long... You do know it needs to stay between us.
What does
You
he...
understand?
What does he want?
Understand?
I understand. That's funny.
Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Wrongs, it seems I may have left some documents with Captain Fergus' seal. I can't
This
really get them
dumbass.
right now.
Baka.
Could you get them back for me? I'm sure
Hey.
it won't be too much of a problem. Splendid. Or just find me. I'll be around.
What do you got for me? Whoops.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to... Hey, what a mess. Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high. Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange. Erratic. He might have used too much force. And Cole felt compelled to defend himself. He bit old Mahon. Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage. Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers.
What
I know
flowers?
it's not much, but I'd like her to know.
Oh, he gave me flowers. Okay. Barracks. Jen's quarter. My wolves are funny. What you got?
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy. Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
No. Not really. Not at the moment. I'm trying to get in the Quartermaster's Good Books.
Ah, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
Hi. That'd be a good summary. Doesn't everyone have an agenda? No. I'm up for work if it pays well.
Good point. That is a very good point. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
I'll just need more details.
Back at the academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned.
I need to tie my hair up.
To ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what he has in the shop. Oh, he has spells. And he has recipes. Flicker bolts. Shoots a small lightning shock. That sounds cool. I have that. Venom flick. Shoots a small poison projectile. I think I want the lightning one. I could get the poison one. I don't know. We'll hold off on the... Well... No, let's buy the poison one too, I guess. We try out some new spells. Oh, what the hell? Damn, my wolves are bloodthirsty, apparently. Oh! Whoops, I didn't mean to make that. I wanted to make this. That's 4. That's 10. Let's make some of those too. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely need a lot of mana potions. What's this? Oh, my stash. Cool. I could store some things. Move all crafting materials. Let's store... Oops, I accidentally stored my pants. I could sell that. Oh, I have to identify these. Okay. Hold on, let me let me get my pants. Okay. Let's try out... Hold on, let me move these around. Oh, I need 2 spirits. I need 2 spirituality. Damn it. Okay. Let's put the mana potions. Oh no, wait, hold on. Why are these all different? Oh, because that's a weak one. Okay. Kitchen. We'll go to the kitchen in a second. Let me talk to this guy.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Oh, he's drunk. He was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. That explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing. or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Hey, don't you threaten me.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these
Oh,
pens will
I'll
only
kill
get
everyone
to
in this fort.
certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always... That makes me wonder, what happened? If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But unfortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life.
You're a moron.
You don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe. Anyway, welcome to... Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag? Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value.
I do.
Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbol. What were you doing? You look fine, but I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst. But I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Sure,
No
sure.
risks can be taken when it comes. That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags.
All right.
Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back. Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon. Because I said so.
This dick.
What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be
Show
much point in having
Majide.
walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there? We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Mag.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I think he's like up. Damn it, I still can't grab anything out. Maybe I need to do the
If you're here to
stuff.
see the healer, don't bother. And I mean it. He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is, he doesn't know shit. All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk, just because they read a book. We've been getting by just fine without any of their crap. I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled
Well, yeah,
out.
that's what you're supposed to do. Sounds reasonable, sounds painful. I wouldn't want to do that either.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read. She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber.
I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
Do you still have the recipe?
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
I'll talk to him for you. If you just remove the tooth, you won't need a potion. Why doesn't the medic want to make it? I'll talk to him for you, but not for free.
You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Tooth saver, yeah? No matter. Don't worry, I'll give you something very special if you bring me that remedy.
Nice, nice. I think it's this guy. Where's he at? Oh, here he is.
Lanzo knows very well what he must do. I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do for him. Either he removes the tooth, or it will keep hurting.
Tooth pain is the worst.
Yes, his grandma's miracle medicine. I honestly don't have time for village superstitions. I had to confiscate the recipe as well, lest he tries making it himself. As if I don't have enough problems already. No, I thought I made myself clear. If you want an excuse to drink yourself to oblivion on moonshine, just drink the moonshine. No need to add other potentially dangerous ingredients. Well, to be fair, the base recipe is pretty harmless. But what if someone decides that if they don't have carnation, it's perfectly fine to substitute it with devil's snare, since the color is more or less the same? Or sage with wolfsbane, because, you know, leaves are leaves. I'm sorry, but unfortunately I know these people well enough not to trust them with something like this. What? How do you... you know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. But if it causes you to shit yourself for 3 days straight, don't come running to me.
I could buy sheep's head, devil snare, milkweed. Spirits. Ugh, it's a little pricey, but did I need this for anything? I don't remember. Let's just buy it. That's fine. All right, we made it. Where's Dude at? Wait, where'd he go? Was he over here? Wait, where? Hold on. Let me... Oh, here it is. All right, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, it's done. Here you go.
Thank you. I'll finally be able to eat something.
Here, take this as my thanks for your help.
Arigato. Ooh, hell yeah. Plus 5 permanent health. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Bam. Let's see what's in the kitchen real quick.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Pirgas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon,
we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken. Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all.
Yeah, teach me recipes.
Only eat.
Open shop. Oh, that's for crabs. We cook up some crabs. Fish soup. Maybe we buy this? Damn, it's 200 though. Why is everything so expensive? Yeah, let's just get it. I did get a bunch of crabs, so. And then let's buy all his ingredients. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I could sell... Yeah, I could sell this. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, right. Where was it? Peppermint. Alright, let's go put down all the ingredients. Oh, let me read that recipe. There we go. Oh, I didn't saw that? Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll put 1 point into spirituality. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that, but I do.
Just another peaceful moment.
Alright, let's sell him... I don't need that anymore. Okay. Oh, there's a guy here.
Oh, a new face. It's always nice to see someone new here. Welcome, welcome.
You seem distracted.
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking, especially her famous pie. You see, all we got here is venison and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, fish, and more fish. I could live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food. And I'd kill for a slice of that pie. As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
I could try if you could remember the recipe.
Really? Sure, I remember it well. Here you go.
Alright, let's make this pie. So we need one here. Let's do one in endurance. Or... yeah, let's do one in endurance. Confirm. Yes. And then I want to max out. There we go. Alright, after this we'll start putting points into our actual attack stats. Could I... oops. No, I just want one. And then let's make this. Nice, nice. Okay, now we have plenty of healing items. Here's your pie.
Yes. Still
Hey?
tastes like
Nani?
exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed. Oh, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Your mother wasn't much of a cook.
My mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing and that I should be glad she even kept me.
Oh.
And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and get busy. Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me, I would have starved to death. Hence the pie. I wouldn't know.
What happened to your mother?
My village, I decided to never look back. So I just assumed one of those uncles finally beat her to death.
Damn. It's pretty messed up.
I like it when things are quiet.
Who's talking? Oh, there's a guard up there. This episode's just mostly going to be me exploring here, so not too much combat, but we'll get to it. What?
Just kidding. Love the view, but this weather is killing me.
Maybe your clothes are too thin.
You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said, as spitting on the good name.
Shit, it's already been 30 minutes.
Whatever the hell that. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. Maybe some of my clothes. I mean, why would I even care? It was my gold. Oh, I need a warm coat, and I mean the absolute war. Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking.
Sure, I'll get you something. What's in it for me?
Oh, come on! Can't you see I'm freezing?
I don't care.
Who in their right mind orders someone with bad joints to patrol the walls in this kind of weather, eh?
No, you pay me. You better... I have better things to do with my time. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I'll be right here, freezing my arse.
Okay.
I like it when things are quiet.
Oh, I think it was a blacksmith talking. I need a warm coat.
It's for Dad, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
No, it's for me. Perception, 7%.
You don't have to do that, kid. I know it's for him.
Oh, I failed it.
And I forgave him a long time ago. And now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
That's nice. Now, about the coat.
I may not be angry with him anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
Okay. Let's get a save. Alright, so I need a... Okay. Craft. No. Nice. Broken item? Broken item? That's weird. Why does this say 72% chance to make garbage. Oh. It's probably because my crafting isn't high enough. Upgrade. Attach relic. Armor reduction, or armor weight reduction. I'll wait until I actually have armor I want to use. Alright, let's go give him this coat. Here you go. Here's your coat.
Oh, thank you, friend. Let me repay your kindness. Even though I don't have much, I can at least tell you about something I saw a little while ago. It might be interesting for an adventure.
Tell me.
See those rocks near the shore? When it gets dark, sometimes I see a light there. I'm not sure what it could be though. A bandit camp this close to the horns? Impossible. The Daliata? No way. They wouldn't hide like that. Maybe something else entirely? It's probably nothing, but maybe you could find something interesting or valuable there.
Hi. Thanks. Arigato.
Farewell.
Alright, let's see if there's any more quests we could take. Oh, let me put on my new spell. I don't know. Maybe I'll take off the ice for now.
Tell me, can you read?
I can. Yes, I can. Why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister?
Sure.
Read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her. Oh,
I'll read it for you.
here's the letter.
Oh, wait. Oh, God, no! I accidentally used the, power. A few red priests came by. They wanted to take, Mom and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other men did not agree. There was a fight. Father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things because that is the most important thing. Why are they... Oh. Okay. Damn it. I'm gonna have to rest. Oh, I don't have enough perception. Oh, and I can't back out.
No, you mustn't. What do I do now? I don't know. I should go back to him.
You might get caught and be accused of desertion. I can't read that. And whatever.
I guess that's true. Yes.
Get out of my way, Wolf. Damn it, Wolf. I might need to unsummon them. Alright, this is a dead end. Hold on, let me unsummon these things. Hold on. I think it's this. Oh. Come back here. There we go. You know what? Maybe I do, if I am going to use summons, I'll do that. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else. Oh? Hold on, let's...
This feeling.
Oh god, it's so loud.
So strong. So real. I remember now. The weight of it. The power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
So Excalibur holds a piece of your soul. Why can't I draw the sword? Why can't I draw the sword?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Okay. Captain's quarters. Hold on, let's go. Let's go up there. Whoops. And I think they said there was a village somewhere. I'll probably wrap up the episode here in just a bit. Potato, onion, butter. What's this guy want?
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! Just try landing here and I'll pluck your asses clean. A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want?
Seagulls, why are you so fixated on them?
I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat. And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
Come on, they're just birds. I guess they didn't like what you said about them.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. What now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so.
Hey, I will kick your ass.
I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore. And guess what they did? They kept shitting.
I think this guy is crazy.
Like they're planning it. Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them.
I could help you out. I'll take care of your problem for a fee. Well, tough luck. You'd have to survive. I don't know what you're... Don't you think you're overreacting? I'll take care of it for a fee.
I'm not asking you to hunt down a monstrosity from Grubwood or the Sunken Village. Ah, whatever. As you wish. You'll get you.
Yeah, give me money.
You must think yourself an expert, damn you. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn their lesson and keep away.
Do you know anyone who might know something about seagulls?
I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like this. There is one guy in the museum, Riderick. He's supposed to know everything.
Alright, I think I've seen someone else over here. Gotta loot all the stuff. Oh, this is going a different way. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to turn around. Jeez. Some more swords I could sell. Did I talk to you?
Were you at the pledge?
I'm new here, still learning. Just passing by. I don't serve.
Yeah.
You look tired.
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodomo, sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought.
Why is he singing? I'll kill you. You need rest.
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day, but I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, look, you could stand on the walls.
Couldn't you ask him for more?
Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy, and then Yan put it somewhere else. Keep us vigor.
So you were stealing. You know, I think sleep would do you good.
Knows what you know. Once more.
Stop singing. I wonder if I had to do the other one, because I think I've seen it. Okay, let me turn around. There was another guy. Maybe if I steal it and come back and talk to him?
Stay quiet, stay safe.
Watch the feet.
Who's mine? Who's mine? Yours?
Your feet. And my price.
Oh, the chickens are pushing me.
I swear, your nosiness will be the.
Do you need anything?
I have everything I need.
Damn it, chickens, stop pushing me.
The fly in the ointment.
I just got here and I don't know you.
I'm Owen, and this is what I do here.
Why keep a garden on the roof?
It's safe. I can keep an eye, and when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up. No, I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn. Always. I let Rark in. He doesn't talk. My hole in your skull would be worth 1,000. You need to talk to plants to help them grow. I'm not going to waste my attention.
All right, I think that's everyone. Oh God, yeah, these videos are definitely going to be long. That's okay, I guess.
Stay out of my way. Oh, these. Stay.
You're back.
Who did you say was his best friend? I don't know. I'm going to stop the video here. We'll continue on the next one. I'll catch you guys then.